Alright guys, real quick before I get on the road, I don't do a whole lot of product reviews. This is going to be really quick and simple. I think this is really practical, and a lot of my viewers might be interested in me talking about this thing. This was sent to me by a company, I guess Sequoia. It is a generator inverter portable that has a 20,000 milliamp rechargeable battery inside. And on there you can probably see there are two regular household outlets, so one like this for my laptop, also another one. There are two 5-volt USB ports, and it has DC out. It's kind of heavy, but it's easy to take around, and as you can see, what I've been using it the last couple days for is two things. One thing is my laptop. I can charge my MacBook Pro here, and basically I've been running it for like 3 hours, and it hasn't even gone down the actual level that's available on this. But the main reason why I wanted this was to be able to remotely charge one of my only two DJI Phantom batteries. So I can plug in my speaker and charge my speaker out away from the RV. Also can just charge my phone right here with all these other little ports down here. So a lot of different ways to use this, and I get people sending me products all the time asking me to review them, and it's like, not only is it not practical, but come on guys, like I literally get a flashlight offer a day. I do not need 100 flashlights. But this guy is really cool. I'm not going to be making any money if you guys buy it or don't buy it, but I will put the Amazon link below if you want to check it out or check out some of the others by the company. I can see this coming in very handy for people like me that don't want to have to plug in everything at the RV. Even though I've got my charging system and my solar over there, I can charge this overnight. It takes about 3 hours to get to about 80% back up. So it's really practical for me, and it makes it so that I can stay out of the RV a little longer. Well, I'd already kind of committed to heading out today, guys, but as it turns out, I do have a neighbor here at the Lyre River on my last little morning here, and this is Rick from Dreamside Out on YouTube, and I think it's kind of cool how many different types of RVs there are. He's actually in what looks to be a box van that he has converted into a camper, kind of like a stealth camper, and he has given us the okay to give us a tour of how he has this thing set up. So we'll go talk to Rick. Hey there, buddy. Want to introduce yourself here and share everybody?
Howdy, my name's Rick from Dreamside Out. I have a channel called Dreamside Out, and this is my little converted U-Haul truck. I bought it from the U-Haul company and made it into a little living space about a year ago, and I've been living in it about a year.
Okay.
I'm an artist. I draw and paint, so I had to have a workspace as well as a living space. So I set up this little drawing table set up here, folds out, and it tilts up, you know, so it's actually a drafting table. I got a big unused sheet of paper right there, waiting for an image to be on it. And yeah, it's just, you know, I have a bed here, pass through to the front.
Oh, wow.
A little storage area up here. Yeah, and I put in some cabinets here. I have a little stove that pulls out here. And I set that up here, and I can set it on picnic tables and stuff too, because I do a lot of my cooking outdoors when I actually cook.
Gotcha. Well, you might be inspired by the river out here for your next painting.
Oh yeah, this is a great place, man. And I found out of this place because of Eric, because he posted it, and I thought I got to come out here and meet the guy. So this is a great little spot.
And I see you got the buddy heater system. Yeah,
oh, of course.
Can't go wrong.
How can you go wrong with that? It's great. And I got a generator. I got solar and a generator. You probably heard my loud generator, but I very seldom use that thing. I just gave the batteries a little help this morning because we're in the woods.
How many watts do you have on the roof?
I have 150 watt panels feeding into 255 amp hour deep cycle batteries.
Okay.
And an inverter. I got a pure sine wave inverter. It's a 1500 watt inverter. And that seems to be way more than I need for my stuff. And I insulated the whole thing, so it's, you know, I've gotten through the winters in the Pacific Northwest just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of an urban camper, I guess you could say. I have a full-time job, and I just live here to save on rent. But it's great because when I get get word that somebody's coming through, I can, you know, on Friday night just head out of town, and because I'm already packed to go, you know. So
yep.
That's how I was able to meet up with Eric here. So
that's awesome. Well, I like your van. Will you tell us one more time the name of your YouTube channel where we can find you?
It's Dream Side Out, all one word, Dream Side Out.
All right.
And, stop by and give a comment.
Thanks so much, Rick.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
Well, I got the wind blowing in sideways right now. Really stormy here in Mason County. Just, uh-oh, and I'm going to lose the umbrella here in a second. It's incredible. See, this is art. Yeah, this is, whatever it does, it's definitely doing it now. So, I'm going to find a place to kind of hunker down for the rest of the afternoon because we're going to expect 40-mile-an-hour gusts. Or actually, they're already here. Literally, the rain is coming in sideways. That's why I'm holding this so far up into the umbrella. So, not a good time to film. I'll go find a place to park and I'll get back with you guys. Just busted my umbrella. I've had this umbrella for years. Darn it! Stupid wind! Well, this is where I'm going to camp overnight here on the beach, guys. I'll open the door here. Not going to be doing much outside as it is just soaking wet out here. But this is the Triton Cove Tidelands, an area that is managed by the Department of Natural Resources. You need a Discover Pass to stay here, and there are no posted rules about no overnight parking in this recreational area. So, I will add it to freecampsites.net if everything is okay in the morning. But I got some stuff I want to talk to you about inside. So I don't know if I ever updated you guys after the couch install, but I put Jax's litter box at the end of the bed here, and I want to build like a custom cat litter box of some sort over there, and then his cat bed's on top. I also keep his Mariner blanket here, which as you can see he doesn't use either of them. He just sits here on the middle couch part with me while I'm either watching TV or doing work and stuff. I think that's kind of funny. Couple updates as we get closer to getting on the road. I want to talk more at the end of this video about where I might be going here quarterly, but I just made my last Amazon purchase that I expect to make here in Washington State. And the problem is I've got my AT&T unlimited Wi-Fi hotspot device that had recently last week stopped charging the batteries that are inside. When it's plugged in, it actually just continues to lose battery life, even though it says on the screen that it's charging. So I went on to Amazon and bought a second battery, thinking maybe the battery had gone dead, and that wasn't even the problem. So now I have two batteries that I cannot charge with this device. So the device itself has actually gone out. This is the ZTE, I don't remember what you call it, but anyway, I called the company that I have the monthly unlimited plan with, and they told me that I needed to buy a new one of these. So I did find one for 50 bucks on Amazon. Should be here in a couple days. And then I'll have two batteries, so I can always have extra power for that. But obviously, I've got to get the internet sorted out before I leave. Secondly, let's see. Sometimes I talk to people and give updates on some of the choices and things and changes that I've made just to kind of give an accurate update and things that I've learned from some of the things that I've changed. I love the extra water capacity. I absolutely love this couch. One of the surprises that I don't like is, well, it's simple really. I mean, I'm on the laptop doing my work on this little lap desk, which is perfect and convenient, and I can even watch TV in the background. I use this as a TV tray as well, so I'll put my plate right here, and it's convenient. The problem is, I find myself getting up a lot, getting up off the couch. And so like let's say there's some stuff here and Jax is there, and I've got all my setup with cords plugging into the laptop. If I want to get up just to grab another soda, I have to get up, take everything off my lap, set it down, go get it, come back, pick it all back. There's this process, and it's hard to explain except for the fact that I feel like I get up out of this seat like every 5 minutes. even when I feel like I'm comfortable, you know, get more popcorn, get a snack, get a napkin, whatever it is, more Parmesan cheese. So, what if I told you guys that in some ways I miss the table part of the dinette? I do not miss the dinette at all. I could still put the table back right here in a smaller version and put a cushion over here. I don't want that. That's like how happy I am with this couch. What I want is a stable surface in front of me to be able to keep a coffee cup, a plate, a laptop, mouse, and some gear on it while I get up and go do something. And there were a lot of options. The one kind of obvious option would have been to get like a tray that scoots, that has the legs that go underneath and then pulls up to my stomach like this. I can't do that though, because I've got the water tank right here on the back of my heels. So it wouldn't ever be able to get close enough. All of those trays that I saw would not work for the application to get it closer to me. It doesn't do me any good having it way out here where there's floor space. I want it here. The second option, well, there's two, these are back to back, but there's the ones that go here and then fold out like this and then have an arm. Same exact problem. In order to clear the couch, the table would be here and it would pop up way over there, not here, because the couch would be in the way. And to counter that, the other option would be to mount something up here with a chain that would and stay here. Of course, it would have a chain or something, or maybe I could develop a little shelf under here to hold it. That was the most viable option until I went back to my very first RV, Tilly 1.0. And the way the dinette worked was a pedestal style, where there's a metal bracket that is removable on the floor with a tube, a cylinder tube that comes up, and then the actual table itself was removable, so you could put it all away when you didn't want it. And what I decided to do is go with that idea, except for the fact that all of the ones that I found at the junkyard last time I was there are all 27.5-inch tall, which is this table right here. So if I get the pedestal, it would still be up to here, and I would be doing stuff like this. But I went to Amazon and I found an adjustable pedestal table that has a locking mechanism on the bottom where you can raise it anywhere from 14 inches high to 29 inches high and lock it into place. So I ordered that. It's coming on Amazon and it's going to be removable. And then as far as the table, I'm just going to go back to that junkyard place and I'm going to find a small table that works. And then it's not going to be mounted centered on the pedestal right here. It's going to be mounted as a way that gives more table coming this way. In other words, so hopefully lengthwise this way, but gives me closer something here and closer to my lap area right here. More like the 22-inch range from the floor. And again, still removable. And then basically what would happen is hopefully it would come out to here. So in order for me to get out of here, it would be the same as getting out of a dinette. I would have to scoot this way like this, and then I can get up. But everything stays on the table. So I'm trying to think of, and then maybe I could keep this my actual workstation for like editing video and doing laptop work. And then when I want to just relax, I can sit in the middle section, put my feet up here on the other dinette, and kind of separate work from pleasure. I don't know, just some of the things I've learned. I really do miss having the dedicated table in a way, but a much smaller version. So before I leave here, hopefully I'll be introducing that into the RV as well. And this area right here that's kind of cluttered, I want to have a storage chest or a drawer system or something to organize cords and stuff that I use often, probably mostly filming gear and stuff like that. Yeah. So see here you can see Jax is finally using the blanket, which I think is cool, but he's also got the cat bed from before, and the litter box is right there in the corner, easy to clean and access. The only other main project I had when I came back to the Northwest was to reseal the roof. Because I haven't resealed it myself since I obtained this RV, I don't even know, it's been 15 months now. No, 16 months. I've had this RV for 16 months. Which means I have now had this RV longer than any vehicle I've ever owned in my life. That's crazy. So, I wanted to reseal it. I'm not going to get a chance to have any dry weather here while I'm here this time of the year. So, I will take the rubber roof material with me, and at some point later, probably down in California or somewhere a little drier, we will reseal this roof and get caught up on that. As far as the trip itself, I've been wanting to share a lot with you guys, but I change my mind so often. That's why I really generally only give like quarterly advances of what I think I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is give you my quarterly expectations, and that is to be in Michigan, more specifically the upper Michigan Peninsula, by August, to spend a chunk of the summer up in that area. I may venture across over into Wisconsin or even Minnesota, maybe that far, but I want to knock out Michigan. And but if you think you know the route I'm taking, you have no idea. Nobody out there is going to expect how I'm going to get from Washington State to the upper Michigan Peninsula in 3 months from now. And it is going to be a heck of a drive. I'm going to knock off one more of my missing states, so I guess that kind of gives it away. You got Oklahoma and Nebraska in the middle there I still haven't visited. But yeah, it's going to be a great journey, and I'm really excited to get this underway and get back out on the road and get back to doing pretty much what we do here on the road. If I make any other changes to the RV life here in the next week, I'll be happy to share that with you guys, but I've got a lot of planning, a lot of stuff to go through. Oh, my physical exam went great, and I'm healthy. My heartburn and my allergies are the only two underlying health conditions that I've had for the last several years here. So no biggie. They're both medications that are sold over the counter, so I'll never be without. I'm happy about that. Other than that, yeah. All right, guys. Have a good day. We'll catch you later. Hey guys, this is Jax, my kitty cat. I'm his servant, Eric. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel here on RVing. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up below. Make sure you subscribe, check out all our other videos, and keep following us on the road. Thanks, guys.